so today's going to be a Miata video. I'm going to go pick up a new block. It's got really clean cylinder walls and things like that. Fresh crank and a new head from Ben. This one it's kind of gone through a lot of abuse with the motor eating itself twice. I don't want to reuse it. Gonna do pretty much everything possibly right I can on this build, aside from doing like forged pistons and rods and stuff like that. So off to get the motor. So it's about a 2-hour drive over to Ben's. You guys haven't seen Ben in a while because his car's been broken. If you're new to the videos, you haven't seen Ben at all probably. But we're gonna go over there and pick up some parts. Made the mistake of going through the change only tow lane instead of the sun pass because that was backed up, and then this guy's been struggling with the machine for probably 5 minutes. This guy literally got out of his car. Still waiting. I literally explained to that guy that they're just gonna send you a thing in the mail if you run it. They're not gonna get a ticket. And he didn't believe me. Parked his car, got out of his car and went and talked to the toll guy who told him the same thing, and then he left. Trip is off to a good start, but it's fine. It's fine. We're getting the vlog, getting this over with. Gonna be ready to get the Miata together. I'm not even mad. Not even mad. I stopped at this gas station to grab a drink and realized that I left my wallet at home. Fortunately, I have half a tank of gas, which should get me there and back. And I have $1 and some change to grab a drink. Wow. So I've completely miscalculated, and I definitely do not have enough gas to get back home without getting any more gas. So I'm basically gonna PayPal Ben $20 so he can give me $20 in cash. It's a good thing he's a good friend. Otherwise, I would be screwed. I would have had to turn around. We're almost there. This is a long drive. Ben lives like way away from everything in Florida. Ben, you do realize that you live in the middle of nowhere, right?
I do.
Oh no, it's not focused.
It's like the Boondocks.
It's not focused. Hold on. Oh, it's focused. Hi, Ben.
Hello.
Yeah, high five. I haven't seen you forever.
Yeah.
Do that again. Do that again. That was terrible. All right, tight. Look at how many Miata parts Ben has. Everywhere. It's so organized. You got them all like in tubs. Do you know what's what? Are they labeled?
Yeah, for the most part.
Dang, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Proud of you. This is like a whole new level from the last time I saw it.
Yeah. Always.
Did you not? You didn't. I don't think you had a lift last time.
Nope.
That's new. Dang. If you guys need Miata parts, hit up Ben.
Definitely.
He's the plug, Miata plug. All right, Ben, thank you for selling me these wheels for the Corvette project. Real hyped on them, real hyped. I like the chrome black combo. Is there a black one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, the chrome black combo. Really, really stoked on it. Thank you, Ben.
No problem.
Appreciate it. All right, Ben has this parts car. It's got a welded diff, so we're gonna do some donuts. Yeah, this runs better than mine does.
Right?
Oh, is that a short throw?
Yeah. It's got a header too.
Woo. This is a race car.
It's pretty sick.
Let's make sure there's nothing to hit. I think we're good.
You gotta clutch it.
I have to juice it a little more than that. Is this a 1.6 or 1.8?
A 1.6.
Wow.
Just header welded diff.
That's not bad at all.
No, it's pretty fun.
It did pretty good.
Yeah.
That was fun. Okay, I'm not mad you live in the middle of nowhere anymore. That made it worth the drive. Now I gotta figure out how to take this thing off. I'm gonna do this myself, man.
It doesn't matter.
I got it. I got it. Hi, thank you.
Oh yeah.
That was fun. For
Like-
$600 and just beat the dog key.
Here's your camera.
Thank you. All right, bye again, Ben.
No problem.
Bye, I'm gonna drive home.
Have fun.
I will.
Shitty drive.
I don't want to talk about it. Alright, I made it to the gas station. It's already 11 o'clock. I had a plan to go home tonight and organize my garage and get everything ready for tomorrow when I pull the other motor so that I have places to put the parts that I take off of it. But I might not have time to do that. I might. We'll see. It's late. It's like a two-hour drive home. Alright, made it home. I'm very beat. It's a 2.5 hour drive there, 2.5 hour drive back, and I spent about 2.5 hours there talking to Ben, which totally worth it. I haven't talked to Ben in forever, I haven't seen him in a while. It was really good to catch up with him, but man, late night. Honestly though, I completely prefer driving at night to driving in the day, especially if it would mean me burning an entire weekend day to go make this trip to get these parts. So I'm definitely glad I did it, but it is 1 in the morning. I wasn't originally planning on making a video on this because it was just me picking up the motor parts and all that. But I figured it would be good to show you guys like the struggle of building and driving a race car on a budget, you know, and having to go 2.5 hours away to get parts. Now don't get me wrong, it's like 100,000% worth it to me. I mean, every struggle, every late night, every completely dead zombie day is worth it to drive in and do the things we do. I love eat, sleep, and breathe cars, and they're literally my entire life. So it's totally worth the struggle, but there definitely is a struggle. And if you plan on getting into it, you need to understand that for sure, that it's not easy, especially if you're doing it on a budget. If you have all the money in the world, obviously you can just pay someone to do everything, but if you're doing it yourself, it is quite a struggle. Now the issue is you can't just go down to like the parts store and pick up a block. Like, you have to, 1, find one, then 2, generally you're gonna have to drive to go get it. There are a couple people in the Orlando area that do part out Miatas, but 1, they didn't have any, and 2, I'm kind of loyal to Ben. Like, I've been buying Miata parts for him since I've had my Miata. He's always given me a good price. I know that if I have an issue with anything, he'll make it right, and I know that I know what I'm getting, you know, when I buy stuff from Ben, and I know that I don't have to haggle with him on the price. What he says is probably gonna be the best price I'm gonna find it for, so I just buy it, and it's that simple. So, anyway, time to get this block out. But overall, very productive night. I got the block, the head, tons of new parts going into this build. I want to do this one like as right as possible. I want to clean everything to a T, make it like eat-offable, and then put it back in. Got a very busy working on the Miata day tomorrow. Tons to get done if I want to stay on track to get it done by the end of this weekend. I want the car to be running and driving by the end of Sunday. So that's the goal. I've got a lot to do if I want to stick to that. Also, I wanted to tell you guys about a YouTube channel called Petrolicious. Petrolicious. I think Petrolicious. Petroholics, Petrolicious. I don't know. I'll put the link below. Basically, this is obviously not an ad or anything. I really like the channel. I've kind of binge watched like 20 episodes yesterday. I think it's like super cool. It's about like really old cars and the owner's stories behind them, and it's like 3 to 8 minutes long, very cinematic, like super cool cars I've never heard of, cars that I've heard of but didn't know how cool they were, stuff like that. If that's something you're interested in, check it out. If not, ignore everything I just said. moral of the story, all of that, like these old Alphas and stuff that these people have and these really cool cars, like got me thinking that I really want an old vintage project to tinker with. So I think my next build after the Jag is done and the Vet is done and I have a Grom, which is easy, it would be a vintage build. Weber side drafts are pretty much the only real requirement. I don't know what car it would be, but something cool and vintage, like all mechanical. I'm really falling in love with that aspect. And the Jag build needs to get done ASAP. The Vet build needs to get done ASAP. I've never had a project that wasn't like, if this isn't done, I'm not doing this. Like, if the Vet's not done, I'm not drifting. If the Jag's not done, I'm driving a shitty daily, or I have no daily other than my drift car. You know, it's always been like a deadline. Whereas with this, it could be like, the main moral of it is the build. The build is the fun part of one of these vintage cars and maintaining it. And I think it'd be really cool to be able to take my time on something and really, really like pour my like heart and soul into it and put all these touches of my own on it. And I don't know, I'm just thinking of that. I think that's going to be my next build after all this. I know I'm getting way ahead of myself, but just something I'd share with you guys. I had a lot of time to think on the way here and there, 5 hours in the car by myself, so I figured I'd share it with you guys. But anyway, busy day working on the car tomorrow. I'll talk more about what we're doing with the Miata and how it's going to be sick, and we're sorting out all the issues, and it's going to be great. And I'll explain all that tomorrow. But busy day tomorrow. I'll see you guys then.